Hey, happy Friday, and it's another episode of your favorite show, More Than Rubbing. I am your host, Ashley Renee, and today I have a throwback in my life. Yeah, we've been best friends for 29 years, y'all. The person that knows me, you know me very well.
Yeah.
And we just have something in common. So this is my best friend, my homie, AJ Lewis. Say hi to everybody.
Hey, everybody doing out there?
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, just out
Jack
here.
of all trades.
I wouldn't say that, but I am into being very creative. Using technology and art together is kind of my thing. And then really just collaborating with my friends that do cool stuff like you.
Yeah, I love collaborating with my friends.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it.
That's what the whole damn podcast is about.
Exactly.
It's like, do I know you and do you do something?
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
Because we don't highlight each other like we should.
No, we don't. We don't give each other enough praise, but continue.
Yeah, but that's me. I'm a creative. I came up, in the same community in Louisville, Kentucky, but I moved around a lot, learned a lot of different things. So opportunity come up to talk on your show.
Yeah.
Why not take it and, share what I've learned and
through life.
Yeah.
Because we knew each other. We know each other through every stage.
Which is wild when you think about it.
Since third grade. Like, do y'all remember third grade? I wasn't cute at all. I'm still not cute.
Oh, come on.
But
come on. Get out
you
of
have to admit, you did not see me at my best.
I mean, you see me in some levels, man. I mean, I was chubby.
Gosh.
I was real short and chubby.
Yeah, you were.
And
yeah.
And I went through a thinner phase, and I wasn't really into athletics and stuff at some point in time, and even before that, skateboarding and bikes.
Oh yeah.
So you got to see all of that.
Yeah, and I got most of my scars from you too. Yeah, most of the scars
you
on my legs.
wanted to play with the guys.
I am one of the guys.
Play with the guys.
Heck yeah, I can hang with y'all.
You thought so?
I was better than y'all.
Come on.
I was.
All right.
Don't
guys.
lie.
Right.
That's why I was always on your team, because you were like, Ashley.
I mean,
yeah.
What's better than winning with a girl on your team?
Hey, facts.
You feel me?
Facts.
Bars.
Facts.
Bars. Bars.
Oh my gosh. So, all right. What else do we want to know about you? You're a dancer.
Yeah, I mean, I dance. I mean, I'm just, I write.
Mm-hmm.
My thing, and I think my thing has always been storytelling.
Okay.
And I get inspiration through different forms of artwork.
Okay.
So I think, just really embracing that, because, you always try to figure out you want to do one thing. My mind doesn't really work like that. I get inspired to do a thing, and it may not always be in the same pocket, So one day I might want to throw an event, but I'm looking at it like it's an art installation. How beautiful can we make this? Is this an experience for someone? And, I like to inspire joy. So like, even as a kid, and even in like today's world where comic books are starting to become cool.
Again.
It's been cool my whole life.
Yeah.
We
grew up on comic books.
People just hype on Black Panther. I've been looking at Black Panther since I was a child.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because I wanted to find myself in some of those stories too.
Okay.
But even still, my beef with that is that money goes to a white guy. It doesn't go.
This is a problem.
It's a black story.
We gotta change that.
Not that I'm against, I'm just saying this is a black story, so it'd be cool if we were the ones that are profiting the most.
At least he's an ally, though.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
But still.
Yeah.
It's our culture. We should profit off of it the most.
Yeah, and they should have kept the original characters that were black.
Yeah.
Instead of switching them over.
Well, they're going to do that. They're going to do that.
Are they really going to tell the true story?
Well, they do that to our history. They do it to an actual story. So I don't expect them to keep it true fiction-wise,
We're just going to flip it to our liking.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so whatever pleases the majority.
So now it's about storytelling and, using technology to do that. I recently just crossed over into web development and doing IT work. And it's given me a tool to help, collaborate. People have a reason to work with me outside of just being an idea guy or a collaborator, bringing things together.
So how did the two clash, technology and art?
They don't clash. They go together well.
How?
Well, think about it. I mean, if you're watching an animated movie, it's in 3D.
Mm-hmm.
That's artwork and that's technology.
Oh yeah.
You buy a car because you like the design, right? That's artwork and tech. Somebody drew that first.
Yeah, they did.
You play a video game. That's like the biggest, to me, that's one of the bigger representation.
Okay. So speaking of because that all relates to like looking at the beginning of things,
Mm-hmm.
of how we construct our lives.
Mm-hmm.
So how would you tell the story of your beginning?
Man, I was a church boy.
Choir boy. Where you want?
Not. No. But I did sing in the choir though. Louisville.
You was a soprano.
No.
Yes, you was. He was hitting them high notes, y'all.
I had a high
That
voice.
was you.
I was 8. You know, certain things hadn't happened yet.
Your balls did not drop. That's what it was. This was pre-ball dropping.
I've always been an athlete and a church boy. That was like my thing.
He dropped the balls.
And, you know,
on and off the court.
Oh my God. That's so terrible. So, you know, I started out that way.
Mm-hmm.
You know, my dad was a hard worker, so, you know, he didn't really encourage as much of the art stuff, but my mom did. She was an artist.
That's dope.
But I think both me and my brother grew up yearning more of an artist lifestyle, or really just working in something we're passionate about. So
okay, so how do you balance with your dad being in the work field and your mom backing you up in the arts? How did you balance that?
It was actually, a lot of the stuff that I did outwardly was the stuff that was approved. You know what I'm saying? And so I would still draw, but that was still, you know, in my own time, you know, right? I didn't take it seriously. And as much as I came to later on in life, because, you know, you just think this is a phase you're having, or I don't know, you may think it's just childish, but this stuff's been following us. I mean, I look at it now as more women black women into anime, like into anime.
Yeah. Cosplay, all of that.
I dreamt of the day I could talk to a girl about the power level forms of Goku, and I can do it now.
Yeah, you can.
You get what I'm saying? She'll know what I'm talking about, and you know what I mean? So I think for guys like myself, because I grew up in kind of like a athletic culture, and, you know, fly guy culture where you had to have the J's and the haircut and the
cross colors.
Yeah, you literally get lost in trying to figure yourself out in that. And I think I've been through a lot of times in my life where I've lost everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I just dropped the ball completely. You know what I mean? I think once you lost everything, you realize that you were holding a lot of stuff that you didn't really
matter.
But you didn't really want it either.
No.
You just had it because you thought you were supposed to.
Or because, everybody else told you had to have this thing.
Yeah. And
why?
You know, and so I think like right now, I think everybody's kind of going through that with COVID.
Yeah.
It's like a purge.
Yeah.
It's been like a spiritual purge and a literal physical one because people are passing away.
The good people are passing away.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Not the bad people.
Yeah. Well, I would say people that are just tired.
Yeah.
They're probably just tired.
Tired of life, tired of hustling and chasing after the things that you can't even take with you.
Yeah.
But speaking of things that we can't take with us, go take a water break, take a snack, come right back. This is Ashley with More Than Rubbing, a massage therapist guide for self-help. Tune in every Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time on the Plug Network. Stay plugged in.
not doing.
This is Ashley with More Than Rubbing, a massage therapist guide for self-help. Tune in every Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time on the Plug Network. Stay plugged in. Well, I hope you got your snack and you are back. And I want to dedicate this segment to like those that are about to start over, because you are now in the phase of life of starting over.
Yeah.
Right?
Again.
You don't have to say what you did or what happened, whatever. Right. But you're having to, your life is now going on a solo route.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how are you dealing with that?
Solo route, I'm used to the solo route, but I think going through a divorce, you have to realize the emotional toll it takes on you. Yeah. Just through any breakup, you know what I'm saying? Anytime you with somebody or you've done something for a long time, you sever ties with it, even if you've decided that it's time to go. You still have fond memories there. You still have a history there.
Oh, yeah.
And a lot of times people stay on the negative end of those thoughts. You want to blame everyone around you. But for me, I think, the thing that gave me peace was just knowing that, this is on me. This has always been on me. I chose the person.
You got to take accountability for all
this. Yeah. It doesn't excuse the bad things that may have occurred or happened to me. But I still chose to stay. I chose to work with him. I chose to put myself through those things. And, of course, things can get more complicated if you involve marriage and children.
Oh, yeah.
This is not as easy as you saying, I want to be done with this.
Yeah.
So, and then if you've done that, and then you got to start over, that's different. You know what I mean? And that's currently where I'm at. And I would just say anybody going through some life change like that, it's focus on yourself.
Oh, yeah. And it doesn't necessarily have to be like a romantic change.
No, it could be a friend.
Yeah. Or it can be a work a career situation. Yeah. You got to start over, especially for me going from, an employee to an entrepreneur. This is
Kudos.
This is some crazy shit. Like,
I'm proud of you.
Thank you, because you're doing everything yourself. You're doing your own marketing. You're selling. You have to sell yourself.
Well, we've been doing that anyway for other people. Like
exactly. So I'm
mean?
like, if I can make you money, why can't I make myself money?
Right. Why can't I just
that's
use
not
it?
fair.
Right.
So I always encourage people to do for yourself first before you ask or do for other people.
It's harder up front because the money. It works in the opposite way, right? Like the money don't come right away.
Oh, yeah.
When you do it like this.
Oh, yeah.
But it's longer lasting once it does. It's more sustainable. No one can fire you from doing this.
No.
You know what I mean? And those other jobs I've had, I just got randomly let go of a contract, right? And you find yourself in these modes where like, oh, why is this happening to me? It's not about things going well for you.
Oh, yeah.
It's about you being able to work through those moments, no matter, because you can't just slack off because your ankle hurt.
Oh, yeah.
Your stomach hurt, or you're depressed or sad. You went through a breakup. You still have friends. You still have family members. You still have a community to be a part of. And you don't know what you mean to somebody else.
No, you don't.
And what you do, I think, because I underplay myself a lot too. I'm thinking I'm doing all this stuff in secret. And somebody is like totally admiring me for this.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm inspiring them out of darkness. So if I stop, I don't know what, you get what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Like you just don't know what you mean to other people. So, I think, more attention to what you can do better moving forward is the better route, rather than me sticking around and thinking about the past in terms of, they did this, and that's just too heavy.
You can't blame. Yeah, that's a lot of baggage. And in order to let go of that baggage, you have to hold yourself accountable.
Right.
Yeah, I did that. And then you even have to bite the bullet and reward that person for the lessons that you learned.
True.
Or whatever you took from that relationship, because everything is a lesson learned. That person may be a horrible person, but they took care of you in these certain areas. Highlight them for that. You treated me wrong. I hate you. But you were good to me here. So, and we don't praise enough people for that.
Well, yeah, the positive, negative reinforcement.
The sandwich effect too.
It's like when I try to do that with my kid, I try to reward him for doing the right thing instead of punishing him when he does the wrong thing. You know, if I can reward him for doing the right thing, he'll just do the right thing. You know, and just helping him decipher what the right thing is to do.
Oh yeah, and then also teaching him that like it's okay to fail. We need to know how to correct ourselves too. So I messed up only because lack of knowledge. I did not know.
And it's okay.
Or you know what? I have a lot of blind moments, so I just be forgetting stuff. Well, not really blind moments, but y'all know what I'm doing. I'll be foggy. So, like, I'm like, oh, well, snap, my bad. Like, don't punish me for it.
Because my thing is, what's the point? You forgot to take the trash out, all right. Or you didn't do the dishes last night, okay, whatever. Who cares?
Just don't continue to do it.
That's
rude and disrespectful.
As long as you make an effort, not just, like whatevs. You're a grown person. We're grown people, and I think we just need to relax on some of this stuff I've been hearing. You need to relax. You want to be in a relationship with somebody, it's going to be less about how much money you have and more about how you manage the money you have.
Heck yeah.
If you really care about somebody, if they're down, it's gonna make you want to step up and help them out. It's not gonna make you not like them.
Oh no.
If that makes you not like them, then you shouldn't probably be with this. That person deserves to be loved through a tough time. Especially fellas out there. Because we tend to feel real down on ourselves when we ain't making no money. You know what I mean? Like we're just failures and nobody likes us, no one cares. Because that's what the world echoes to. It's just like there's unfair things that the world echoes to women. Our struggles are different and our advantages are different and our disadvantages are different. I think we get in the habit of comparing your advantages to my disadvantages and you're comparing your disadvantages to my advantages. Well, you're gonna feel like you're losing out because my advantages are different than yours. Why not play to the hand that you were dealt? If you look at your opportunity, look at your opportunity. You so worried about my opportunity. What about yours? If you was working in your lane, you wouldn't be worried about mine. So I think it all kind of like stems back to like I was saying, like if you're starting over, even if you aren't starting over, if you're just you're cool where you at, still focus on what you need to do to be a better person. You know what I mean? Like at the very least, like get some more sleep, bro. You know what I mean? Start there. Drink some more water.
Sleep is adequate.
You know what I mean? Go get your multivitamins somewhere. You know what I mean?
Go work out.
Do a jumping jack or two. A couple sit-ups before you go to bed. Check your blood pressure. You know what I mean? For no reason.
Get a nut. Is that?
Well. That's a part of health.
I'm just saying.
That's a part of health.
I think it's healthy.
You had to take it there.
Just saying.
That's why she called us more than rubbing, y'all.
And I hate him for that. Oh my gosh. Y'all, whatever. Grab a snack, come right back. This is Ashley with More Than Rubbing, a massage therapist guide for self-help. Tune in every Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time on the Plug Network. Stay plugged in. And we are, and I didn't smack him, unfortunately.
I have been smacked before.
Yes. She was catching these hands all through them years. That's why I'm quick with it, fellas. That's why I'm quick. You gave me a lot of practice. So now that you are trying to like discover yourself as a divorcee and now new father, like,
yeah.
How is that? Because we were raised to be very stern and hard on our kids.
Yeah.
How are you so gentle with him?
Because it's like Bruce Lee said, like with your kid, you gotta be water. I can't constantly be stern with him, because I think part of the issue with America right now is not enough men have received affection from their father, and appropriate affection from their father.
Yeah, I can see that.
Or
from their mom as well.
Well, their mom is your mom always got your back. That's gonna be the best friend you ever have in your life, even if she get on your nerves.
Mm-hmm.
That for a man, especially a black man, the relationship you have with your mom is textbook.
Yeah,
it really is textbook. And I think you have to kind of grow up and kind of navigate to figure out in your life, outside of what you grew up with, what works for you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and not run away from it.
Okay. How do you not run away from it?
Cause you know how it is, man. Cause I grew up a church kid.
Yeah.
I do not want to be a preacher. I do not. I don't. I just all of it is exhausting.
Just thinking about
to me.
Just thinking about preparing for Sunday's sermon.
No, it's more of just the hey doc chief,
yeah.
brother, all of that. I can't. I'm sorry.
Can you do it all the time?
No, man.
You may not be feeling that person today. I'm not feeling
I can't deal. I love real spiritual environments.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like corny stuff.
Yeah, I'm the same.
And so it doesn't matter where I am. It doesn't matter if it's church. It don't matter if it's a movie, if it's a book. I don't like corny stuff. And I think once you've kind of reached a point in your life where you've experienced some real things, that basic, no cussing, no sex, no drinking, no smoking gospel, it's just like, I need something deeper than this. come on.
I mean, those things are good to,
It's elementary school.
It is elementary, but it's good to sustain from like, periods of
you
times
should.
in your
I'm
life.
not against that.
Just for control, but
your spirituality is more attached to an experience.
Yeah.
Than it is you just adhering to a list of rules.
Yeah.
And that comes, like you were saying, with the not being afraid to fail.
Yeah.
But we kind of grew up in this cycle of, being afraid to fail or having to show competency and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But, back to with Sage is I want to make sure that when he grows up, he knows how to articulate how he feels.
Without feeling guilty.
And without being emotional.
Yeah.
You can be sensitive and not emotional.
Yeah, you can. This is true.
And my son, he's a sensitive cat. He feels things, he picks up on stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And he'll ask me really inquisitive questions. He's only 3.5. But these pandemic babies, they different. They different, man.
Different. And I learned that with Chase, even though Chase is 21, like growing up, I allowed him to vent.
Yeah.
However way you need to vent.
Yeah.
You got a certain amount of time.
Yeah. We were told to shut up.
Yeah.
We couldn't say how we felt.
You can't feel nothing.
Right. We couldn't say how we felt.
You have to fall in line and do what we tell you to.
Yeah.
And that doesn't fly with kids nowadays.
It don't fly with me with a kid neither.
No.
I'm gonna sit here and be like, no, this is how you need to feel. This is how you should feel. Nah.
No.
How you feel is how you feel.
Because
let's talk about it.
When they become adults at our age, now we don't even know how to control our emotions.
Right.
Or even identify them.
Right.
I feel this way, but I don't know what it is or why I'm feeling this way.
Right. Right.
Like in reality, if you hear the train going by, that probably would have set me off years ago. I'd have been flipping tables, but like, why is
it's just a train.
But it's just a train.
Yeah.
It's not bothering me. It's not hitting me.
And even with the world being instated in right now with Russia and Ukraine,
mm-hmm.
We sending prayers out for the innocent.
Mm-hmm.
Even though the Ukraine folks are not being very nice to black people in that country. But we just pray for peace out there. It's just when you living in a world that feels so uncertain at times, you think it's not weighing on you, but these outside forces do.
Yeah, they do.
And it's like, how do you balance? Like, I know I should know this stuff, but let's be real. We done lived through wars. Did things really change here in America?
Prices.
Nah, like living and stuff like that. But like, did you see somebody get shot?
No, we
in the
never
middle of
had
the
to
street,
witness that.
bombs hitting your building and stuff like that. This is like, we are spoiled in that sense in America to where that stuff don't really touch home. Those other countries, it touches home.
Because that's what they see every 5
They see that all the time. You know, so we are blessed in that regard to all these horrible atrocities going on around the world. But yet we're walking around here in the United States.
Blessed.
I mean, and I hate to ignorantly say I was safe. You know what I mean? I don't want to be like, oh, we safe, but you know, it's just kind of like that fact of, you know, we get to kind of make it up every day.
Yeah, we do. Well, shoot, let's have some fun.
All
right. We've been knowing each other since 3rd grade.
Oh boy. Here we go.
What were some of your favorite childhood games?
Childhood games. I used to love red light, green light because I was fast.
That was my joint.
Yeah.
That was my joint.
We used to play that.
Yeah, we did.
And
we played a lot of games.
Mother May I.
Heck yeah. Mother May I. That wasn't one of my favorites. Okay, growing up, what was your favorite sports to play?
Ooh. Probably basketball for sure. Basketball.
Mine was kickball.
Kickball was fun.
Heck yeah, because I was a big ping.
Yeah.
I still hear that sound.
Yeah, the ping.
Yep, hit somebody's face.
I was just good at that. I was booting that boy out the class.
Heck yeah.
I was tagging people from first to third base. So I played baseball, so throwing that ball across the little bases was nothing.
Heck yeah. All right, so favorite snow day activity?
Ooh. Me and Blake used to build snow forts and have a whole snowball fight. We had that big field behind the house.
Yeah.
So it was either that or video games. Video games, hot chocolate.
Mine was going down that steep hill, Franklin High School.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Ooh,
that's one of the best hills ever.
Heck yeah. That winter storm of what, 94?
Yeah, 3 feet.
When we were snowed in for like 12 days.
Yeah.
Man, that hill was no joke.
It was.
It was lovely.
Super fun.
Lovely. Okay, favorite childhood foods?
Ooh.
Mine was Dunkaroos. I don't know why.
I did like Dunkaroos. I don't know. That's a tough one, man. I used to really like those sour straws back in the day. Those sour candy straws.
Okay.
And like that hot Cheeto popcorn, like the spicy cheese popcorn.
All right.
Grippos in a big red.
Can't go wrong with Grippos. That's the Louisville staple.
Yeah.
If you are not from Louisville, you don't know what that is.
That part.
So anyways, thank you.
You're welcome.
It's my brother from 3rd grade, gracing us with his presence on my show today. Hey, if you need a website or anything built, hit him up.
Holla.
He will hook you up.
That's what
but anyways, thanks for coming out, or not really coming out, but tuning in to my podcast today. And I will see you next Friday on the Plug Network online. Stay plugged in. This is Ashley with More Than Rubbing, a massage therapist guide for self-help. Tune in every Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time on the Plug Network. Stay plugged in.